So I was watching this video about the Haitian Revolution, and it made me think. Well, it's not like a novel idea for me, but something that white people need to understand. White people, Europeans, Americans, whatever, is that anytime there's been a revolution, last say 2 centuries, if you look at the Haitian Revolution, anyone that breaks from the empirical system, whether it be capitalism or racism or whatever, gets punished. The Soviet Union got punished. People don't know anything about the beginning of the Soviet Union and how it had to fight off not only the monarchists, the White Russians in its own country, but other countries as well, including the United States. The capitalists did not want the Russian Revolution to succeed and to stabilize, because that meant, and that would tell workers of the world, hey, revolutions work. The same thing happened with Haiti. Same thing with China. Same thing with Cuba. Cuba is also another example of a revolution that infuriated Western powers. Absolutely infuriated. Why? Because it's another example of poor people of color fighting against and winning Western powers. And when I say Western powers, I mean white. And the biggest thing, though, the biggest impediment to Western imperialism, Western power, as it has existed for hundreds of years, is for white people to realize that we're not special snowflakes. And as soon as we realize that we're all the same, that our interests are all the same, and we flip the script and go, actually, we're fighting with these people. When we unite, that's it. The game's over. If we had a revolution in the United States, it would free so many parts of the world, because our reach and our influence as a revolutionary nation would change so many things. It would help Africa. It would help Asia. It would help Latin America, because the exploitive nature of our relationships would change. They wouldn't be that way anymore. All these trade agreements that bring all the money here, and all the people, the turncoats and the people that do our bidding in these countries, they would lose their power. So just the United States having a Marxist style revolution would change the world, because it would be the major superpower would have finally thrown off the capitalist white supremacist yoke and said, hey, actually, we're going to work for the betterment of everybody, and we're going to use our resources to do that. Instead of using our patronage systems and our economic systems and all the ways in our military and all the ways that we squeeze people economically and our kind of economic type of imperialism. Yeah, I mean, even if just the United States doing that would change for the better so much of the world. If the United States said, yeah, Africa's going to be free, they're having a Pan-African movement and we're defending it. We're going to support it militarily. That's what fighting for freedom is. It's not oil. It's not all this other. It's not minerals. It's not all that crap. Anyway, but white people got to get out of their fucking heads. Solidarity.